Hello, Cornerstone family. This is Logan here. Welcome to the Seastone Lowdown episode 3. We had an awesome Easter week this last week with our Easter service, our Good Friday service. We had a lot of people come and join us, and thank you so much for doing that. It was great to worship together in that way, even if we couldn't be together physically. If you have kids at the church, I would encourage you to check out Barbara's Easter video. It's on our YouTube channel. It's below this video actually, and she did just a great job giving a message for our kids to follow and talk about Easter. And so if you have young kids, I encourage you to check that out. I know right now it's a difficult time, it's a lonely time, and I just want to keep pushing you guys towards our groups that are still meeting via Zoom here at the church. Our men's and women's Bible study are still going. They're still meeting, and if you want to join them, feel free. If you want to email Brett or Jenny for women's Bible study, Brett for men's Bible study, we would love to have you guys involved in those things. They're meeting every single week, and it's a great opportunity for us to be in community together. And again, it'll just be via Zoom. It'll be really simple, and it's a great time. So I encourage you guys to check that out. And I just want to give you guys an update. The church is doing well right now. It's actually been really encouraging to see how many people have been taking part in our services online. There's actually an incredible consistency with it, and we're getting really good numbers there. It's just an encouraging thing for us to see as a church that we are still leaning in together, worshiping together, learning together, even though we can't be in the same place. So I just want to encourage you guys to continue to lean into Cornerstone, but also thank you for leaning in and just continue to do what you guys are doing. It's been really great and really encouraging for us. Our devotional thought for the day is rooted in Matthew 11. And it's been almost a month, if you guys can believe it, since we've been on the stay-at-home order in California, 25 days since the date of this recording. And I think for most of us, we're all over the map in this feeling. I mean, some of us are probably getting a little stir-crazy. I know I'm getting a little stir-crazy at times. Alyssa's getting a little stir-crazy at times. If you are working, a lot of times actually work is more busy right now, just because the way that we can't meet with people has made actually more time requirements on us, not less sometimes. And whether maybe you're not working, you're definitely probably feeling a little bit just stir crazy at home, and you're just wanting some rest, wanting a break. And I know for most of us, when we think of home, we think of something that is relaxing, something that gives us rest, right? When I come home from work, I rest, I relax. I have a weekend where I'm at home. It's a relaxing thing for us. And I think for a lot of us right now, though, home is becoming less and less relaxing. It's not a place where we find a lot of rest, especially if you have a lot of people at your house, you have a lot of kids at your house. I'm sure it's not super restful right now. And so I just want to encourage us. In Matthew 11, Jesus talks about rest and how we can find rest in him instead of any other source. So Matthew 11, starting verse 27, it says this: "All things have been committed to me by my Father. No one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son, and those whom the Son chooses to reveal him. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." How many of us today need rest for our souls? Whether it's looking out on the news, whether it's looking at our bank accounts, looking around our house, there is a lot of reasons for anxiety and stress right now. And that idea of having rest for our souls, I think, sounds so attractive. And the rest that is not just physical rest. I think we have ability for physical rest. We have ability to sleep right now, probably for most of us. But actual rest for our souls. Rest from anxiety, rest from our stressors. God understands this about us. God knows that we do need rest. And not just physical rest, actual spiritual rest, because we focus so much on things that are outside of our control, that are outside of our own ability to manage, and outside of our own relationship with God even, and it becomes such a focus for us that we need rest from that. And he says that my Son knows me, and the way to that rest is through my Son. And Jesus says, my yoke is easy, my burden is light. Come and attach yourself to me, and I will give you rest for your souls. So my encouragement for you guys today is that you would not look at any other source for rest than Jesus Christ himself, because no other source will do. Right? Every other type of rest will fall short, right? You'll need sleep again. You will need another vacation. But what Christ offers you is fully enough. So my encouragement for us today as Cornerstone is to continue to lean into Christ for our rest and nothing else. I love you guys here. I'm praying for you. If you guys need anything at the church, feel free to contact us. We would love to support you. And besides that, we will see you guys on Sunday.